Hello, hello, hello. Man, this is a long loading screen. Okay. Let's cash in that cash money. Where am I going? Top 75%. What? 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 That's 7 million. I just got 7 million credits. I just got 7 million credits, guys. I did bugger all. Unreachable, he says. Eh. I'm sure that'll get his attention. Right. Well, with good old 9 million credits, let's see what we can get. Shipyard, Sidewinder, not really keen. Eagle looks pretty cool. That's not really me at all. Definitely not. Boring. Eh. Me. Right. There he is. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, right. How about yourself?
Oh, you know, just got 9 million credits. Yeah, it's pretty good. So,
Might need to pump up your volume a little bit there, bro.
really? I just tested it. It was alright.
Well, to me, you're like, hi there.
Okay.
Let me put Bailey's in your shoes.
I'm gonna put Bailey's in your shoes. Do you love me? Do you love me?
What about the boat times?
Well.
Yeah. So I've got... Oh, that's the wrong thing. I've got $21 million to pick up.
$21 million. Wow. Properties.
So you might have a fair amount more than I thought you would.
Yeah, I got 7 million from that.
Nice.
Yeah.
So now the real question is, what do you want to do next?
Well, that is a good question. Space is full of opportunities. could be pirates. That could work. Or not. Maybe let's just go exploring. How about that?
Alright. I will just complete all these missions that I've assembled in the last 20 minutes.
Alright.
And grab my laptop.
Where are you anyway?
Oh, I'll come to you, Dory.
Okay.
You got your PC there, laptop?
Yes. I am recording via the PC, so yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you want to go on to what is it? Elite Dangerous Database.
Okay.
EDD.
Hold on a second. I have a hard time accessing my my keyboard at the moment because it's behind a monstrosity of a fucking portable sound booth. Let me put it up on the top of that. Right.
Monstrosity.
Yes. So where am I going?
EDDB. Elite Dangerous Database.
Cool. We're on there.
Okay, so it'll tell you where you can buy a ship and ships, and then you want to stick your reference system as the system you're in. And you want to buy an exploring ship.
Ships.
Exploring.
Ships.
Exploring.
Ships. What? There isn't a ships button.
To the top. Oh, it's the systems, sorry.
Okay, there you go.
Systems tab.
Reference system. Where am I? Kathmandu. No, that's not how you spell it. Okay. So what am I looking for, ship-wise?
You want an exploring ship.
So, just Explorer? Explorer?
Well, that's going to be a little bit too expensive because
Okay.
Oh, it's a follow-on mission. Is that it? So if you go to the Wikipedia page and you go to the roles tab and go under exploration, it'll tell you the best ships you can buy. Like was it a hauler? You could deck out for like $3 grand.
Okay.
Oh, 3 mil, sorry, and be like away laughing because it does like 29. It just takes ages to fuel scoop.
Ah, I see.
So that's why people don't recommend them.
Fair
So
enough.
the maximum you can get out of it is about 30 something.
Fair enough.
With like super engineering and lightweight and shit, but like you'll spend 3 hours sitting there like, is my petrol tank full? No. My petrol tank full? No.
Fair enough.
Versus my Explorer, my ass Explorer,
Ass Explorer. Yep.
has the maximum slot up with the fuel scoop, and the maximum scooping is 700 per second. I think it's 720. But that ship's worth like $20 million.
Fair enough. Discovery scanner, detailed surface scanner, ships, Asp Explorer, relatively cheap. I hate to call you a liar here, Beef, but alright.
Well, no, mine's decked out to the tits.
Ah, right, okay. Diamondback Explorer is the one.
You've got like 15 light year jump, where you need like 30.
Right. Diamondback Explorer is cheaper than the best jump range without engineered modules.
Diamondback. The only thing that I don't like about the Diamondback is it feels cheap when you're like when you look around the aesthetics of the cockpit. It feels cheap.
Ah, fair
like,
enough.
It's not like the cables aren't secure behind like nice bulkheads and stuff. It's like they're all like hanging down willy nilly.
I see. Okay.
That's my gripe with the ship anyway. It's a good ship. Because if you buy that and put
it does go the
a
longest
$5 million
distance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone apparently got an Anaconda to 70, and I'm like, I call bullshit. Like,
I guess there's engineers and stuff, so.
Yeah, but it's still 70 light years on a ship that apparently maxes out at 40.
Okay.
Like, roll of the dice material here.
Right. Yeah, right. Well, I guess there's Explorer or there's Courier or Trader, really, at this point. Yeah. Makes sense.
Well, it's up to you. Well, the thing is that with exploring, I've made $120 million out of it.
Yeah, see?
I am literally 15% into the second to highest rank, sorry. And when I get to the highest rank, I can go to where I want to live.
To live?
Which is where the pirates, the R sector, the Pilots Federation are, because I've got every ship and every component at like a 10% discount. Oh, also, the thing you want to look at is the system you want to buy it in. Is under the power is hang on, I'm just auto landing. So there's a power, you can choose a power in that thing, and you want to find Lee Yong-ru.
Lee Yong-ru?
Oh, the Emperor's in front. Good on you.
Okay.
Because he sells all his ships because they're used.
Ah.
So you get a 15% discount.
Okay.
So you're getting a hand-me-down ship.
I see. So,
They just smell like cat pee, but you can't, there's no such thing as smell in space.
Yep. luckily that's the case. Although I guess I hear that they're going to put that in the new VR, so that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, the new VR is going to have smell-o-vision.
Yep. So you can smell that cat pee. Delicious. Right. Galaxy map. Open. Yeah. Right. What? That's not even close. These are all ages away.
We're in the Empire now. No, where's my ship set? Where's my ship set? Ah, they're in the other
Wait.
dock. Awkward.
That's not right. That's not what I was looking for at all.
So you go into the database, you put your ship that you want, and then run by that dude.
Yeah.
And then your reference system, and it'll tell you how far you have to go.
Yeah.
If it's really far, like 300. That's why I wasn't turning. My landing gear was still down. Oh, quiet.
So that should be the shortest distance away. At 118 light years.
Well, that's the problem with the ship I'm buying. It's like they don't sell them, so I'm gonna have to pay 199 million for it.
Oh.
But my Anaconda's worth that, so I'm literally stripping as soon as I get, because I'm currently 19% through Earl, and then the next one up, and then the next one up is Duke, and that's when I can buy my ship.
I see.
And then I'll go back to farming engineers.
Fair enough.
But yeah, what the hell? Specialized legacy firmware.
Firmware?
Yeah, firmware something. Well, I have no idea the old code was still running. I'm so confused.
I'm kind of confused as well.
There's all
Honestly.
these weird messages in my thing.
Alright.
Alright, crazy.
Fair enough. Sounds like you might be going a bit loopy there, but alright.
It was nice visiting Abraham Lincoln.
What? Alright.
What?
Fair enough. Yeah, I guess that's probably the first place I'm going to try and head to once I've got my explorer ship, actually.
Oh, you can't get to Sol without a permit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can't go to Earth until you get a permit.
that's lame. How do I...
You have to be a petty officer in the Federation.
What?
A Tom Petty officer.
Tom Petty Officer. Scoop, 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 scoop,
Don't be
scoop, scoop.
petty. Tom Petty.
It's completely the opposite way.
On the next exciting episode of Flying in Space.
Yeah. This is a great game to stream, you know? It's like, it's got so much going on all the time. Just, it's amazing.
Well, it's a conversation game.
It is a conversation
It's a
game.
conversation with people. Like, that's why I enjoyed it.
This is true, this is true.
Because normally it's like, oh, yep, cool. You know, your comments mean nothing because people are shooting at me constantly.
I don't know, we have some pretty good conversations while we're mid-game. But generally when we're just like,
Yeah.
not really caring about what's going on.
Yeah, the last fun cut was hilarious because it was just like a compilation of like Mangina Prime dying
Yeah.
and me talking about buttholes for some reason.
Hell yeah, buttholes. Although there was about 45 minutes that I had to cut out, and I'm sure you understand why. if you remember the live stream that happened for that one.
No, I don't.
Well,
My mind is a blank canvas.
no, I'm sure Mangina Prime will fill you in. Yeah.
I remember about 20 minutes that we had to cut out.
20 ah, yes. Yes. I did have to cut out some of that stuff. But actually no, I think that's isn't it I think that's the next one I'll have to do. It's got that. Got the poo poo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one with the poo poo. That's pretty solid gold though. Just the reaction is the funniest part. Like, talking about it, that's not as funny, but just his over the top reactions, they make it funny. Red giant. Wait, no, it's not a giant. It's just red. You lied to me.
Diamondback or my asp. My Diamondback's got 37. That one's got 31.
Scoop, scoop, scoop. Scoop, 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 scoop. Scoopity scoop.
Scoop, scoop, scoop.
And we're done.
For an example, my severely modified Diamondback Explorer has got 37 light year range on it.
Okay.
And the total value of that is 7,069,000.
Huh?
Where am I going? Kathmandu.
No, I'm not at Kathmandu anymore. I'm going to LHS 20.
I'll catch up to you, trust me.
Okay.
I was to find. I have to go cash money.
Fair enough.
Where is it? Oh, it's out, not in. There it is. I like the bookmarking system, but oops, I'm hitting stuff. That's awkward.
Honk. I gotta remember to do that.
Not used to this. Oh shit.
You have to manually land.
No, I'm not mad at all. Just I'm not used to how maneuverable the ship is when I'm first flying it. So the first thing I do is just crash into the fucking mail slot every single time.
Fair enough.
Coming through now.
Okay, let me get on course for this place and accept that. Accepted. Man, you look a bit damaged.
Yep, I'm 35% hull.
Good job.
It was that SpongeBob moment, you know, when they've got the Flying Dutchman ship. They're like, keep going, as there's like huge chunks of the ships getting ripped off. That was me just then.
Fair enough. Delicious sugary candy. Nom 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 nom. Ugh. Don't you hate it when your destination is on the other side of the star?
Yeah, but that's what happens when you go in a straight line.
This is true. If there's one thing I love the most about this game, it is the interstellar travel system. Just the look of like flying through space at, you know, cosmic speeds. Well, beyond cosmic speeds.
The thing is, what I like is when you land on a planet
Mm.
and you realize how massive the planet is.
Yep.
And normally you just supply them at like, yeah, literally breakneck speed.
Yep.
You're just like, meh, planet. It's like when you land on it, you're like, holy shit. that
Yep.
tiny little crack that I saw from space is like a huge, like 30 meter, well, 30 meter deep ravine that I'm like driving over.
Yep. It does make you feel a little small, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You realize the size of things.
I've been guilt tripping gym jams every day. Like, oh, did you buy Elite? Is that why you're late for work? It's like, I'm not late. I'm like, did you buy Elite though?
Yeah, I mean, hurry up, Jim Jams. What are you
Spend up
doing?
all night? Yeah. But then he was like going on about buying shark cards, and I'm just like,
What?
no, just stop.
What are you, Jim Jams? A middle-aged man?
Edgelord, eh? I won't buy a $50 game, but I'll buy a $50 shark card for a game that I play. Controlled by 12-year-old kids.
Yeah. I shake my head at you, Jim Jams. I hope you're listening.
Hear me. Framer shifter driver.
A scoop and a scoop and a scoop. And a scoop and a scoop and a scoop. Scoop, 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 scoop. Does make me curious about the way that power and stuff works in this. Why am I getting so hot?
Power as in ship power, or power as in like galactic power?
And as in ship power, because
Oh right.
we're breaking the laws of physics. We're going faster than the speed of light, right? What's
No, you're shifting frame.
shifting?
I always imagine it as it like a frame shift drive would be changing. Like
Okay, so yeah,
dimensions.
you'll be breaking a dimension, which is breaking the laws of physics. You have to break the universe to get out of the universe, you know. So either way,
Punch a big hole in it.
whatever we're doing,
For you.
should take a lot of power, right? Like a shitload of power, crazy amounts of actual power. So what is powering our ships? It's just called fuel, right? But you pick it up off suns, and it just casually refuels you, right? So it's probably just hydrogen. So
Yeah.
I don't believe that we're just burning hydrogen to power our ships, because it's not really that effectual, really, when it comes down to it. So in that case, I think our ships are powered by fusion in some way, and that we're like scooping the hydrogen off stars so that we can add that into our little stars that we've got in our engines to get more power out. Yeah. That's pretty intense.
Yeah, people, all they want to do is shoot each other.
Yeah. We've got the power of the stars in our ships, but yeah. It's pretty great.
Well, it'll be interesting to see like how Thargoid technology works then, because
Thargoid? Oh, there's the aliens,
there's
right?
two alien races that we know of, the Thargoids and the Guardians. And there's one Guardian base, and if you mix the Guardian technology with the Thargoid technology, everything shit goes real and explodes.
Everything goes real and explodes. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you can get an item from the Guardian base, and there's a like a scanner thing you stick. It's really complicated, and you have to go find a whole bunch of items.
Okay.
Which will corrode your ship, by the way.
Oh.
And you have to carry them inside a base with your SRV.
Right.
which also corrodes the inside of your SRV, so you're constantly doing damage to it while you're carrying these items.
Okay.
If you stick a Guardian item in this, it's like a solar, like a star system map.
Okay.
The whole thing goes haywire. All the little scaraby things that are flying around, like cleaning the inside of the ship and the outside of the base and the inside of the base, all go nuts and start attacking you.
Okay.
And then the whole thing explodes.
Interesting.
I personally haven't done it because I haven't been to where the Guardian base is.
Fair enough.
Or Guardian ruins, sorry.
Right. This is very interesting. Especially considering, like...
Yeah, oh, that's right. To pick up my $20 million.
It was pretty funny, though, because, like...
I went to the wrong place.
Because, yeah, there's human bases all over the galaxy, right? Like, that's the deal here.
Humans are like a plague.
Yeah, no. Yes, but, you know, it's interesting that, like, they're all over the galaxy, but yet the only aliens that are in this game are dead, like, long dead.
Well, they were. They thought they were.
Yeah, but I mean, like, initially, that's the idea.
Yeah.
So, it's, that's kind of creepy when you think about it. Because,
Oh, trust me, the first time you drive around one of those bases by yourself...
Oh, yeah, I've seen them.
Music starts yeah, it's like, I don't feel...
Hey, Infinity 8 Gamer.
Comfortable.
Yeah, it's really weird. Particularly because, like, the Fermi paradox is that because there are so many stars in the galaxy, right? And it's actually surprisingly dense, at least compared to the rest of the universe, that there should be, and just by probability's sake, there should at least be life, sentient life, in more places than just Earth. So, even if there's only, like, say, three sentient life forms develop in the galaxy, and 2 out of 3 of them are dead, that kind of makes you freak out a little bit. Like, what killed them? Is it gonna kill us?
Well, the rumor, the tinfoil hat brigade...
Oh, yeah.
Due to the other games that had the Thargoids in them,
Yeah.
they were in a massive civil war.
Ah, okay.
Like an apocalyptic end of your species civil war where one side had the upper hand and was just massacring the other.
Makes sense.
Not even nicely. Like, think like... I don't want to say it, but like Africa, like level.
Okay.
Like Sudan and shit, like where they were just like, oh, you're a
South Sudan sort of deal.
so you die. Yeah.
Right. Fair enough.
Where you just walk into a village, take all the young boys, and massacre everybody else with hatchets.
Yeah. So South Sudan. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, okay. That's less creepy. But at the same time, I imagine that there's probably like a bunch of other races in the galaxy that just never got that far. Kind of makes you wonder. Although at the same time...
Oh, yeah, well... That's the thing, as the game develops, I'm sure they're gonna... Like, they don't tell... That's the thing I love about Frontier. They don't tell people what they've put in.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, well, we've done this massive update. Have fun finding out what we did. It's like, what did you do?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not telling. It's like, I'm frightened to, like, leave my, like, little... Can I just shoot humans? It's like, no, you go find out what happened. What do you mean, what happened?
That is pretty great.
Lock yourself in your space basement with a shotgun pointed at the wall, like...
That would actually be really awesome if they, like, pulled...
Have you seen the trailer... Sorry.
Yep.
Have you seen this trailer for Scorn?
No, I have not.
You should look that up when this is done.
Okay.
Because it is... Think Dead Space.
Yep.
But even your guns are disgusting.
Ah. That sucks. The guns in Dead Space are awesome.
Well, they're not even really guns, they're just like repair equipment.
Yeah,
retrofitted.
exactly. That's why it's awesome.
like there was showed a clip of them he was like it's like a hand pistol, like a pistol but like a shotgun thing, so like the spread, it wasn't like one singular bullet, it was like a massive spread, and it shows them reloading it, and you're putting bone fragments into the spinal column.
Oh my god, that's awesome. That's actually great.
Nope, going fast. Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Where we're going, we don't need fast. Alright, where the hell am I going?
My favorite statement is like, we want time, what do we want? Time travel, when do we want it? It's irrelevant.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily. Depends on how time travel works, really. If it works like it does in Doctor Who, then yeah, it's irrelevant. But if it works like when you go back in time, you create a whole different universe, then yeah, we kind of need that shit sooner rather than later, bro. Why can I keep conking this in the same system? That's great.
Right, just do it continuously.
That's beautiful. Just honk.
Community goal.
Honk, 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 honk.
That's whatever a community goal is. I got 21 million.
21 million.
My current balance is 240.
That came up
242.
a lot faster than I was expecting.
My current asset balance is 690. And soon it will be all gone.
Yeah.
Because like I said, the power generator for that ship alone is 152 million.
Yeah. That's a
The
lot.
shields alone, 152 million.
Yeah. That's a lot. That's really a lot when you consider that this civilization is capable of fusion power. Like, especially considering once you've got fusion down, you can pretty much create any material known to man. Like,
That was one of the really fun things about someone pitching about Star Trek. They were like, well, this is why the Federation seem to have like their shit together where nobody else does. It's like because every other race, sentient race, is like, oh cool, we did all that already.
Yep.
And like, it's the best and brightest only go to Starfleet. So the best and brightest get flung out into space because the human race is bored.
Yeah.
That
Pretty
was
much.
the other thing, like all the music they listen to is all classical because no one makes new music.
Yeah. Because they're all, well, they make new music, but it's like they all do like the classical styles because they're all like hyper intellectuals because of that academy they went to. Like even the Klingons that go to that academy become like some pseudo intellectual like crazy person. Like it's kind of ridiculous, but at the same time it's amazing because they've become a race that's only dependent on like a few small materials that are existent, that are pretty common in the galaxy as well. It's like that. It's like antimatter, and they're like metal that everything's made out of. I can't remember what it's called.
Something like a titanium polymer.
Yeah, it's like a.
Probably, if it was written properly, would be something to do with because they're making carbon nanotubing.
Yeah.
Which apparently is like indestructible. So.
Yeah, no, but they made like a fake metal that like is required to like charge everything. It's like it's like a Neckwitter kind of deal, like from Stargate. So shit, I can't remember what it's called.
It starts with D, I know that.
Yeah, Star Trek wiki. Here we go, boys. Oh man, Star Trek Discovery is coming out soon.
I was going to say diazepam, but that's what Snake takes to shoot better.
Yes.
Very high Joseph muscle relaxant, which only lasts seconds, which makes no sense because your body wouldn't even process like the pill in that time. I can't believe that game is like 19 years old. That's crazy.
That's It is pretty, yeah. Duranium? Titanium? Vibranium? Duridium.
Whatever it is, yeah.
No,
Duridium
I don't think it.
sounds
I don't
trickier.
think it is duridium. Deuterium is the fuel. That's the one I'm looking at.
Yeah,
That's the one I'm thinking of. But the weirdest thing about that is that it's just an isotope of hydrogen. So they always make it out like it's like some like mineable material that's only found in like a few places, when you could actually synthesize it if you've got fusion technology, which, considering they have warp cores, they should have the ability to synthesize deuterium. But hey, I don't know, sci-fi stuff, right?
yeah. There was like a weird Facebooky thing, like who do you comments, put one of those icon thingies, the emoticons,
Yeah.
whatever person created the best universe.
Yeah.
And it's like George R.R. Martin, Tolkien,
Or Gene Roddenberry.
Gene Roddenberry, and I was just like, it has to be Gene Roddenberry because it's the closest one that's based in like some form of actual science.
I don't know. I mean, like for world building as in its own, it has to be Tolkien. It has to be, because he like But otherwise, yeah, just like totally reasonable like world that you could actually believe properly, like without any sense of without having to suspend much at all. Like you don't have to suspend your disbelief on that as much compared to Tolkien. And
Tolkien was like about you cut down all the story of what happened and go to the Silmarillion, and it's like talking about like the gods that made like each different race.
Yeah.
And how like the Balrog and Gandalf were on like the same level of existence.
Yeah. So yeah, he created a bit more than just a world. Pretty sure he took some amazing drugs in his time. So, But also he was like one hell of a linguist. Like, that's pretty amazing when you think about it. That legit the only reason that it exists is because he wanted to create a world where these particular languages he'd made up had existed, and like why they had existed like that. It's pretty great. And old J.R. Martin's got his tits and dragons.
Yeah, dragons. But in his defense, they put more titties and dragons into them.
They did absolutely do that, yeah. Let me goddamn land.
Yeah, and I remember Theon's character development being like, fuck everything, and now I get fucked.
Yeah.
There was more to Theon than... And that's the thing I don't know who was probably discussing it with Mangina. I don't like show Sam as much as I liked book Sam.
Okay.
Because I think Sam in the TV show is just like in the beginning he's just like what do you call it? A humanizer for John.
Yeah.
Because he comes off as this arrogant prick, and it's just like, oh, he's like, he's the jock of the group. At the wall, he's like the main. Everybody's like, oh my god, you bastard of Winterfell. Oh, when no one cares. Oh, you're gonna be best ranger. Oh, you're gonna be now Lord Commander.
Yeah.
But then, like, you think about it behind that. What did he do? He got captured, had some freaky cave sex, and like tricked the enemy. And then escaped, like, because he had commitment issues.
Yeah.
Versus fucking Sam, who like gets left behind, like is basically defenseless.
Yeah.
In his mind, he's defenseless. Saves a girl and her baby, and kills the first, like everybody else died, and he was the one that killed the White Walker.
Yeah. Yes.
And he's a coward and like overweight and stuff, and it's like that's more of an actual character rather than like a stereotype
Yeah, of
his
course.
development arc is bigger.
Because he's the actual human character. That's the thing. Is it like
Yeah.
the thing about
Hero.
the thing about like I think that the show shows that very well though is that Sam and like a few other people are like the only like real legitimate people in the show, and everyone else is basically like sort of they have plot armor on, even like internal of the story. Like everybody else is like these people have plot armor on. Like that's basically it for like Jon Snow and all those people, where they know it in their mind that that's what's going on. Like to the point where they even like, you know, Jon died and everyone was like, no, he can't die because, you know, he's got plot armor on. Let's bring him back to life. Hey, you bring him back to life. Like that's they know it. Like it's very fourth wall breaking, and Sam is like the key to that, where he shows very well that he's the human character, and putting him in danger is probably like the best way to like get people scared, because they're like, I actually like this is the person I identify with. Fuck everybody else. Like Diamondback Explorer. That's what I'm looking for. There it is.
Arya is another one of those characters and just like, I'm basically OP as fuck. It's like, how much shit I'm rewatching it now, and it's just like, how much shit has she survived in comparison to the other characters?
A lot. She's survived a lot.
Yeah. She was fucking Tywin's like cupbearer at one point.
Yes, she was.
There was the thing that I found confusing when Baelish turned up. He's just like, oh, hi Tywin. You look suspiciously familiar, like Childs, like looks at her and doesn't say anything. I'm like, that's a look of like you, out of the, he's a clever enough man to know who the fuck she is.
Yeah, but he doesn't care about her. Is the thing? Is that he doesn't think that she's like. He didn't. Yeah. Basically, he didn't see anything like that he could get out of her, because she wasn't in line for the throne at all. And B, like she wouldn't take his punishment. Basically, she wouldn't. He knew immediately that she would not be someone that he could like manipulate in that way. So, but at the same time, he also didn't think that she had it in her to, you know, cut his fucking throat. So, yeah, yeah. Big spoilers, guys. Come on, catch up. It's been like 2 weeks. All right.
In fact, why are you watching this? Go watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah, what are you doing? If you're complaining about spoilers, you should be bloody watching it right now. Empty large high punch.
5A, 5B is
5A.
22, which is all you'll need.
What?
The core internal.
Oh, right.
Sell a 5B here.
5B.
Which is only 1 point.
What?
1.4.
Where do they sell that?
And what?
What?
I'm with where you are.
Are you? They don't sell a 5B.
Yes, I made it.
Do you mean 5E?
Your frame shift drive. Frame shift drive.
Frame shift drive. Core internal. Oh, I'm bad. Just calm down, alright?
My tits will not be calmed.
5B. 5C? 5B. That's the one I want?
Yep.
You're the one that I want. You're the one I want. Do. Exchange.
No, sell. You want their money.
What?
And the other thing you need is a decent fuel scoop.
Yes.
I have a 6B, which is worth 7.1 million.
Cool. I'm not getting one of those.
Why
then.
do I have a cargo rack?
I have a lot of cargo rack too. Do I need one of those? Do I need these?
I'm just keeping mine because it only takes me down like... How much does it take me down? Nothing, because there's nothing in it.
I see. 3A, I guess. That's what I'm looking for. I want like higher numbers and higher letters, right? That's what I'm looking for.
Yes, you want to get rid of all your weapons, your shields.
What?
Change everything to D.
D.
That you can, because they're the lightest. They weigh half as much as the standard ones, but they've got like.
So I want a 3D that. Yeah. Bye. So shields. What? Shield generator?
You want to get rid of the shield generator. It'll like clear up heaps of power and.
But I still want it, right?
Jump space.
I still want a shield generator, or do I just want to like not get one?
Just sell it.
Just sell it. Just straight up sell it. Really?
Yeah, straight up.
I can't just like get a lighter one or something.
No.
No. What? All right, it's my funeral. So. Cargarex? I don't need these then, if I'm just going exploring, right?
Oh, I forgot to pay my $400 fine. Awkward.
Oh yeah, I think I have a fine as well. How do I pay that?
Okay. And contacts. If you're in the right sector, otherwise you just don't have a... As long as you just have a fine and not like a bounty, you'll be fine.
Okay. It's all that littering I did. Littering and... Okay, so I have a fuel scoop. I have a basic discovery scanner. Should I get a better discovery scanner if I'm doing exploring?
Yes, and you need a surface scanner, detailed surface scanner as well. Coal stack's pretty far.
So... Okay.
That's way too high.
So... Empty internal compartment. We want surface scanner. Detailed surface scanner. Buy. So, basic discovery.
507.
So, basic discovery scanner. Where is... Do I want a stellar body scan? No, just stellar basic advanced discovery scanner for 1 million. Do I need that?
Yeah. Yeah. If you can afford it. How far have I gone? Have I got a Bernard's Loop?
No idea.
Oh, I'm just checking it now. The hell is that? Oh, it's a nebula. The Flame Nebula.
The Fleam. For the plumbus. Standard docking computer. Schleem. Schleem.
Oh, that's 1 point. That's 1300. That will take like 6 hours to get there.
Jesus.
No way. It's not that far.
Sensor suite. 3D.
What the hell is that? Oh, right. Oh, because we're going down as well. That's the issue. Where's your issue?
Hey, Beef King.
What's up, bro? What are you up to?
Oh, fucking pissed off.
Why? What happened?
My Elite Dangerous wouldn't let me play it for some reason. Apparently I'm not connected to the internet, but I am.
Yep.
Great stuff.
I don't understand why. also what I did is I deleted the game and now I'm reloading it.
Ow.
So, but hopefully that won't get rid of my data.
No, because I think it's. Oh.
Should be cloud
I
stored.
don't know actually.
Because it's based on your Elite Dangerous login, right? The Frontier login.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because you have to delete it to like start a new account.
Should be alright.
Yeah, so I deleted the game and now it's downloading update 1.05, so
Great stuff.
hopefully that will work. I don't know if it will, but I hope it will. I'll show you, I'll send you a picture of what it does, because it's friggin' annoying, eh?
Yeah, well, we've me and Harriet Scully have a mutual friend who had to. His download time was 99 hours.
Oh yeah.
And he completed it, and it was corrupted, and he was just like, "I'm complaining to Sony." And
Yep.
Sony were just like, "Well, cool, log a ticket, and we'll get back to you in 6 to 8 weeks."
Yeah.
Oh, it's friggin' shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's been. Who's your internet provider?
Telstra.
Oh, right, of course, not New Zealand. I was like, what? I was like, Telstra hasn't been an ISP here for years.
Got bought out by Vodafone. They stopped helping people when they rang up with complaints. Oh, you're not our customer, but I pay you. Yeah, but you're not our customer. Talk to here. We'll put you through. It's like one guy in like a cubicle, like, "Hello, this is Telstra Clear. My internet's broken. Okay, have you tried switching your router off or not?" Yes. Oh, obviously. Let's just check this.
Check that out, Dave.
Wait, message. Maddie. Yeah, so you clearly can see other people online, but you're not connected to the internet. What the fuck?
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
I had
I don't understand
sorry,
that.
what were you gonna say?
I don't understand how that works. Could they be punishing me for using an exploit yesterday, maybe?
No, you should have got a
What did you
notification if you.
I used Dave's Hope exploit, where
I
you
don't know
can
what
get
that
all,
is.
where you can get all the materials respawning.
Oh, right. Yeah, but that's as bad as people using quints to farm fucking massive amounts of money. It was like when I was doing one planetary scan.
But I tell you what, though.
I was getting like fucking $50 million per turn.
Yeah, but I tell you what, though, money is probably not as important as it is to get materials for engineering.
Oh shit, yes. I'm still pissed off because no matter what people tell me how to get those fucking proto-heat bloody radiator things, it's like, oh, just go here and you'll find them. It's like, I spent 6 fucking hours doing that and found nothing. Well, that was really laggy.
I'll send him a friend request, your mate, and then I'll send him the same picture. And how am I not on the internet when I'm talking to you guys right now?
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty great. So is it your PlayStation saying that, or is it just Elite saying that?
No, it's Elite saying it.
Oh, that's
Elite.
weird.
I'll show you. I'll send you a photo when you accept my friend request.
Okay.
Oh, you can send it to the I'm not disputing that, but you can actually just send it to the party that you're in.
How do you do that?
So when you put a photo in, let's pick a random one from Elite.
So
that weird one, I share hold, and then you go to.
Oh yeah, sorry. I probably know how to do it. Yeah, screenshot. Whoop,
Yeah.
no, wrong one. Back.
And then messages, and then. Oh, you do it in the party. What am I on about? You're into party, and then you go. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Oh, send message to all.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Okay. Harriet Scully, we'll go visit Beetlejuice, eh?
Beetlejuice.
check that out.
Alright, hold on. That's beautiful. Friends online. Not connected to internet. Check your connection and try again.
Right?
That's beautiful.
I don't know what to do.
Did you try turning it off and turning it on again?
Yeah, and I did my router. I did everything. I reset everything.
That's great.
So the one thing that I thought about doing was actually deleting the game and then bringing it back on. Hopefully that will help.
Whoa.
Did you
Why?
check the forum at all?
Why does my galaxy map look like that?
Did you zoom right out?
No. Is that because I can go to all of these places in one jump?
What I did start noticing though, every time I went into a load screen, there was a big orange, like round thing on it. From the last couple of days I've been playing, so maybe something's been going on the last couple of days. But why is it only happening to me and not everyone else that's playing Elite Dangerous?
I can't tell you.
But it's probably your software there. Have you ever had to reset your licenses before?
My what?
Your licenses on your PlayStation?
No.
Okay. You might want to give that a try first before you go ahead and re-download the game.
I'm already doing it.
Oh, too late. Never mind then.
How do you reset your license?
There's like a setting in PlayStation Network.
Yeah.
Is it in the PlayStation app?
It's on the PlayStation
No,
itself.
it's in your settings.
Yeah.
And then you go down to network, and then no, that's not right. And then you go to PlayStation Network, sorry, and then it's restore licenses right at the bottom.
Yeah. Because it may have just simply been that your Elite Dangerous license was not authenticated against the PlayStation servers. So it was saying, you've got it installed, but you're not allowed to play it. Right. Beetlejuice.
Oh, interesting on my celly.
I want interesting myself too.
Does that usually work 9 times out of 10?
I was having that same thing where it's like, you're going to be disconnected in 15 minutes because your license isn't valid. It's like, then how have I got the game? Why would you send me an in-game notification saying that I'm
You know
going
what?
to get
This
kicked from
actually
it?
happened after I redeemed my 1,000 points for the Horizon thing.
1,000? Right, you're cheap. Skins for ships that I don't need. I bought a skin for this ship, and I don't because I didn't like the stock standard one.
Beetlejuice.
No, I mean I got it because when I bought the game, that gave me 1,000.
Oh right, yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Oh, it's only going to be 12 minutes until they upload it now. Oh, that's sick.
Man, Beetlejuice is ages away.
So
But let's do it.
160.
Let's do it. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Go to your galaxy map.
I'm in my galaxy. I was in my galaxy map.
Yep. Hold R2 till it zooms all the way out.
Yes.
And we are going to go to Corona first, which is
Corona?
yeah, it's where the wow, that looks so pretty. Where the oh my god, it's so dense there. Where the space station is. They tried to jump to Beagle Point and they ran out of fuel and the ship broke down. So it was a community goal for getting to there. If I can find it. From where we are now, it is 22,000 light years away.
22,000 light years away.
Yeah,
Is that a
that's the
CG?
No, it was at one point, but that was before it was on PlayStation.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so that's the first place I'm going to go before I go to Sagittarius A, and then after that, we're going to go back that way because they're building space stations in between.
Do you get a lot of money for that one?
Apparently someone went to Sagittarius A, honked all the way there and honked all the way back, like taking a different route, and they came back and they were instantly like not Pathfinder, find it. What am I? Pioneer. They were instantly pioneer from being like nothing.
Wow.
So that's 120 million for just literally scooping, holding down the trigger until you honk, and then jumping to the next sector.
Fair
so
enough.
they were only honking.
Yeah, they weren't even scanning planets.
Holy
Dang.
shit.
Well, I guess that is, yeah, going all the way to Sagittarius C would be a long way, especially on a nothing ship as well. So there would be a lot of systems to go through and honk.
25. It's 25.
Yeah.
So the maximum I've been is, let's see my statistics here. So it's even in here. Smuggling, trading, mining, exploration. Highest hyperspace distance was 72,000. That's total, sorry. Max distance from start, 7,683.
Wow.
Wow.
Because there's a engineer that only unlocks when you've reached, I think it's 5,000?
Wow.
Oh, what engineer is that?
Let's just cheeky check.
My approximate time played is 0 hours and 0 minutes. How about that?
Professor Palin. So you have to get Marco Gwent up to level 3, and then he tells you about Palin, and you're like, I already know about Palin. And then you have to travel 5,000 light years away, and then find him 25 unknown fragments.
Oh, okay.
Great.
And he's in Maya. Marco Gwent's worse because he's in Sirius, and you can't get a fucking permit for Sirius unless you're like allied with the Sirius Corporation, and then they give you a mission to get a permit. So it was a day of grinding just those missions, and they were all boring as fuck. Like, go deliver this thing 100 something light years away. You know, it's like, for fuck's sake. Alright, load the cargo.
I finally ranked up with the one at a time with the Empire.
Oh, what are you now?
Outsider.
Oh, nice. I'm an Earl. I'm 2 ranks away from buying a cutter.
Oh, nice.
And I have the money for it too.
Do you have the money to do it up?
Yeah, my current I've got a Type 9 which is going to replace, and I've got an Anaconda which is going to replace. It's replacing both ships. So that's basically 200 and almost 300 million right there. But my current balance is 500 and 500 where the fuck is the balance?
You'll probably need $1.5 billion to upgrade the cutter.
I've almost got 700 million.
Alright.
But I've been doing boom transfers between 2 systems, and then when that maxes out and they stop giving them to me, they've got carry-on missions which are all planetary scan, and most of them are 1.4 million.
Well, that ship
So
is
when
huge.
I left doing the community, Wu Jin. So that's how you rank grind. That's how you rank grind. Empire rank is in Wu Jin. You need a medium ship because you can't do it in the large one because 4 out of the 3 stations are
Mediums.
mediums. They're the little piddly ones.
Do you want to see a picture of my Anaconda?
Sure. Did you do it up? Did you have an Anaconda when we were doing CG? Who was flying around a Python?
That was Sooty.
Oh, that was City.
Yeah. Check out my Anaconda when
Harriet, I am going to engage Wingman Navlock to you
Okay.
because I can outjump you. What's your total jump range?
That is
Can you
a
send more than one
good
image or
question.
not?
Yeah.
Not, no.
One new astronomical object.
I don't know why that did that. Awkward.
Check out that.
Oh, with the spikes and everything. You should get the bandit paint, the one with a red skull.
Oh, check. But did you see the ones with the spikes and the red out of it? Well, that looks sick.
Yeah. Oh, and I am around a purple giant.
Don't you mean a
Purple, brown.
it's a brown dwarf.
Maroon.
It's a brown dwarf, but it's
That
purple.
didn't work. Where are you?
Right, what is my
'Cause I went too
maximum jump range? System
Wow,
status.
far. Slightly
I
behind.
got in contact with Frontier today,
Yeah.
just to tell them what was going on, find out what was happening, and they're like, "Oh, we'll get back to you in 48 hours." Within 48 hours.
What time? How many hours ago was that?
That was at like probably 12 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Jump range 29 light years. In brackets 31
Isn't too
light
bad.
years. I did like dump everything that I have on my ship. Like legit. Like I couldn't shoot anything even if I wanted to.
Did you take your guns off?
Yes, I did.
I haven't been to the sector either.
Too triangly.
How are you way faster than me?
Because I'm always faster than you, Biff. It doesn't matter what I'm in.
This guy.
Oh, Jennifer Love Hewitt's in both, apparently. This is great. This is going on stream, by the way.
What's that?
I'm currently streaming right now, so it's going on. It's going on. It's going on stream.
He's got his voice chat.
Oh yeah, it's recording all of the PlayStation noise. Oh, wishing. Don't go there. Don't do that. Is that a star over there? Looks like a star.
Jackal. Looks like a jackal.
Oh no, that's not a star. It's like a moon or some shit. Ugh, where's my thing gone? Where's my jump to Beetlejuice gone?
Oh. Another piece of advice is certain planets look different from others on the scanner,
Okay,
and if you learn what those are, you'll know which ones to scan because they're the ones that are worth money.
okay.
So
Helpful.
anything that looks like it's sort of half X-rayed, I don't know if there's one
Okay.
in the system.
Half X-rayed. I mean, I guess this kind of looks like that.
No, hang on, I'm looking.
It says unexplored on it, so I'm gonna explore the shit out of it.
Explore the shit out of this bitch. No, there's nothing in the system.
Lame.
If I have to start all over again, I am going to be fuming.
You should be alright.
Don't worry, the clan will help you out, man. It's not like a big... It's not a huge issue.
Oh, well, my anaconda is.
Oh, that's a valid point. Yeah. Well, it's like a community goal, like an entire community goal. It's what, that's like 60 million plus the 45 you'll make from the doing it.
Another brown dwarf.
But it's not good. It is not good if I have to do it. If I start, I suppose I can just start off and do it properly and start doing boom data transfers and stuff like that. I didn't do that when I first started.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah. I was slightly too far away when you jumped.
Okay. Goddamn brown dwarfs everywhere. I need to be able to select, like, don't go.
Target. Throw up. Oh, there we go. Just like pointing in the middle of the black, like, where am I going? Put the thing on the thing and pull the thing.
Into the space between spaces. Preparing to jump.
Oh, bloody brown dwarfs.
Yellow orange expansion reported. I'm not even at halfway.
Oh, right, that's fine. I think I've been here before. Jump.
I feel like I may be about to crash into a supernova, so no, we're okay.
What is it, a black hole sun?
Won't you come wash away the rain? Brr.
Can't remember who it was. Someone was telling me they'd been to a system and it was lawless, so they were just shooting every ship down, and they came back and they had like a $500,000 bounty.
What? That's great.
So yeah, if you get to a point where when you're scooping, if you get to a point where you're sitting at about 65, and you slow all the way down.
Okay.
And when you get to like
I'm gonna-
almost 80, that's when you start pulling away from the star, like, and boosting it.
I'm gonna set it at a nice safe 63%, just to be sure. Cause I don't need to blow up again. I don't need that
Don't
shit.
blow up again. Didn't need that shit in my life. The fuck? How there's stuff here but I can't see it? I am most confused.
Confuzz. Most confuzz.
What the fuck? I am so lost. There's a port here, but there's nothing on my fucking map.
Are you lost in space?
I've lost it in space, yeah. Got the space rabies.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Got bitten by a space raccoon.
Space raccoon. What's his face? The
Rocket raccoon.
yeah, that one. Rocket raccoon. Is it that guy?
So confused why that's happening. Okay. No astronomical objects found. Only can see a star. Okay, I'm gonna go do this, and then I'm gonna go do that, and see what happens. No, it's fucked. It's just fucked. Let's bail. Bail out!
Danger, Will Robinson.
Candy Crew Guild. I wonder if this is like
Candy Crush players.
by players.
Let me out of here.
Oh, Hades sector.
Don't heat up. That's
Don't
bullshit.
do it too close to the star.
What?
Don't jump close to a star.
You tell me now. Why? Why shouldn't I do that?
Oh, what the hell? Jump, remove, random nav. What the fuck?
Did you get lost in space?
No.
Apparently PSN is having a few problems today.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds like PSN. I was there that time, but it was fucking down for months. And it
PSN was down
annoying
for
as
months.
Yeah, well, it wasn't months, it was just fucking ages, and it drove me nuts. Because I was like on holiday, at the same time I got hacked and everyone's credit card information got stolen.
Yeah.
Back at PS3, and it was just like, it was so frustrating because I was like literally home by myself, like I can't play online.
Brian says that his PS4 can't connect to Wi-Fi for some reason. And Brian, maybe you should actually like plug your PlayStation in. That's probably the problem you have with your internet all the time, for real.
Yeah, for real. I remember trying to play Battlefield and was just like, why is my ping 300? Why are people shooting me and they don't even exist? You were killed by a person who doesn't exist. What? Keep getting killed by dead people?
I hate getting killed by dead people. You're gonna hate what happens in 2026 then.
I went in the opposite direction for you for some fucked up reason.
Good job. I'm in the Hades system. That's awesome.
Yeah. Sector F. Foxtrot Golf.
Even if you're in Wellington, Brian, you really need to plug your PlayStation in. Like, for real. Like, there's nothing better than just having it plugged in.
Put the tip in. Put the tip in. Like, fully standing. Like, from pins to fucking connector, eh?
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly what Beef said. That's what you need to do. Because the air won't do it. You just need a physical connection.
And we're neighbours now.
Your neighbours? What?
Yeah, me and Byron's are neighbours. He literally lives a suburb over.
Okay, that's not neighbours. That's not how that works.
In comparison to Mangina Prime, we're fucking neighbours.
Yeah, I guess. That's true.
That's
He
so
says it's,
easy to get to, so.
he says it's plugged in. Well then, yeah, it's probably just the PSN then, Brian. It's probably just PSN. Although I still would suggest turning everything off and turning it back on, because that's just a thing you do.
Rub cheetah blood on it.
Yeah. If you can't find a cheetah, then a cat will do. They're generally pretty fast. Not advocating for cat killing, by the way. Absolutely not. I love cats.
Oh, I don't want to scan his wake. I just want to fucking go to where he is.
Well, I'm in frame shift drive right now, so you can't.
Shit.
Whoa, what is that?
Hang on. I'll let you know in a second. Oh, brand dwarfs everywhere.
Is that a brown dwarf?
Can you get a safe mode on your PS4?
I don't think so.
Like you do on
Because-
Windows, no.
No, because I'm reading something now. It's like rebuilding the database from safe mode should fix it. It did for me.
Oh, I think I know what you mean.
I'm a hardware guy, not a software guy. I have no idea.
There is a safe mode. I just thought they got rid of it after it was used to hack everything to Linux.
So there is a safe mode?
Yeah. So turn off, hold power button on the front panel. So you don't do that just yet. Once PlayStation 4 is off, press and hold power button. Release it after you've heard 2 beeps. One when you first press and another after 7 seconds. Then connect the DualShock 4 controller with USB. So basically, just hold down the power button until you hear 2 beeps, and then it should be in safe mode. You'll just need to use the controller plugged in because Bluetooth will be deceptive. And then from there, you should be able to rebuild the database. But if you've already started downloading Elite Dangerous, it probably won't fix it now, I'm afraid.
I'm basically rebuilding the database for Elite Dangerous now anyway, aren't I?
Yeah, pretty much.
Can you play any other games? that are online?
Yeah, I can.
So then it'll be an Elite Dangerous problem.
Yeah.
Apparently not. Apparently, some people are saying that some games don't work.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah, Brian, you shouldn't be with Vodafone either as your ISP. That's absolutely terrible.
Maybe I need to update my system.
That's also plausible.
Yes, but normally you can't go online.
Well, he can't go online, Beef.
No, he is online. He's fucking talking to us.
No, but I mean, like, Elite Dangerous. Like.
Well, the update file that you guys did, was it 1.05?
I don't know. I have mine auto update everything, so.
It's got 5 minutes left. It's pretty quick for me. I got NBN.
They should have the servers over in Australia, so you'll probably get it faster than we would.
Yeah, I really have to change my net thing to my what is it called? DNS server to bloody Google's to get everything fucking downloaded.
Are you serious? Who are you with?
Spark.
Oh, well, there's your problem right there.
Well, I'm sorry. I like having free Lightbox and soon free
Netflix. Yeah. Fair enough.
Oh, so there's still... Everyone's having trouble with all different games. I was able to join a party as well, but I could not join... Shit.
Could not join shit.
I accidentally pressed the button because someone distracted me.
Uh-oh.
I accidentally pressed X to start the feature without friggin' downloading.
No.
I hope that I don't have to do that all fucking again.
You'll be fine.
You should save all the...
Red star, yellow star. I look directly into it, it hurts my eyes. Ugh.
Oh, good, it's still going.
Yeah,
Thank God for that.
don't look directly at the sun, Beef.
I hope this works. I really hope this works. If it works, I'm going to tell everyone what to do. Everyone
Talking
else,
to random Kiwis and they told me to break into a zoo and take blood out of a cheetah and then rub it on my modem and it spit my modem up. Or it could have been the fact that I was gone from my house for 8 hours. I was in jail. Retrieving cheetah blood. I went to a guy.
You went to a guy.
With a guy who climbed over a fence at the zoo and got mauled by a what the hell was it? Some
I don't know,
random
what was
cat
it?
thing.
Ocelot?
Yeah, no, it might have been an ocelot. It might have been a lynx or something.
Oh, yeah.
No, a lynx would have killed him. No, it must have been
No,
an
no.
ocelot.
Lynx are actually, well, the thing is, most cats are still, like, even, like, out in the wild, cats, like, they will only, like, really attack you if, like, they either see you as a threat or extremely as prey. And most humans, because they see them all the time, they're just like, oh, you know, that's just a normal thing. So, like, it'd have to be, like, it'd have to be something, like, pretty ruthless to do that. Or you'd actually have to, like, scare the shit out of them. But yeah, I guess if you jumped over the fence and just, like, landed in their thing, they'd probably be, like, mauled.
No, apparently he pet the female one and the male one attacked it.
Oh yeah, that'll be it then. Get away from my woman.
I'm crossing my finger, boys. I'm crossing my fingers.
Trying not to quote Clerks 2.
Just do it. It's okay. 52 new astronomical objects.
90% of that will be like astrobuilds.
It fucking works.
Nice.
Make sure you still got an anaconda.
Oh my god, it actually worked.
Let's go the other way this time. Scoop.
And yes, I'm still got my anaconda.
Scoop. Nice.
Okay. That is a. Oh, is it? Hang on. Let's just check.
So that's what you have to do if it ever happens again: is delete the game, restore your licenses.
Okay, so
Well,
you
Stennis,
see the
we are going to
1,
Beetlejuice.
2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th planet. You want to scan that one?
Huh? What?
The 5th planet in the system. You want to scan it?
The 5th
That is
planet.
a high metal content world.
Okay.
What are you guys
We're on
doing?
a road trip. We're on a road trip to Beetlejuice.
Beetle guys.
What is that for? Is that for CG or something?
No, it's
No,
just
we're
because
just,
I'm
like-
exploring.
Just exploring.
Alright, that's not where I want it to be. System map. That's what I wanted.
Fuck yes. I'm so happy right now.
Right. 1, 2, 3. Wait, what?
I might invite Sooty in.
Is that actually 5 or is that 5? How are we counting 5 here?
With letters. and
What?
colours. What?
What?
Well, there's four planets, right, that have got blue around them.
Okay.
So you want to scan the 5th planet, and I'll scan the 6th planet. Because then we both get it.
Okay.
The hell is that?
How does what?
The hell is that? Oh, it's an entire other system that I didn't see. Wow, that was really close. Hang on a second. I thought this was an infinite range. That's confusing. Weird. The planet just appeared out of nowhere for me.
Cool.
I'm gonna honk again. And I just found 20 more objects. Infinite range, hey Frontier. Infinite range.
Well, it's not their fault it hadn't loaded in yet, right?
Hey Floyd,
Floyd.
Yeah, man, how you doing?
good, how are you?
Yeah, getting ready for work.
You off to work, are you?
Yeah, I've got to go in today. 12-hour beast.
What time do you go in?
Well, today I've decided I'm only going in at 12 o'clock because I'm going to be there till late. So
Oh wow. What time is it there now?
10:30.
Alright.
What day is it there?
It is. Fucking that's a good question. It's Thursday.
I was speaking to Guns and Gadget before.
Oh yeah.
They reckon that they're going to be playing Elite Dangerous again on Monday.
All right.
Why am I
was
not
that on Monday?
scanning this planet? Oh, I don't have the ability to scan because I came in second. That's awkward.
Okay. So how do I scan this planet exactly? What am I supposed to
Wait,
be doing
Floyd, do
here?
you want to see
So-
my anaconda?
You get close to it, and it should come up with a swirly thing.
A swirly thing? Well, I'm close to it. It's now got a name.
Oh, then you've scanned it.
I've scanned it? Okay, that's all I needed to do? Alright. Should I go
I can't scan, so that's going to be a major issue. So I reckon we just honk our way to Beetlejuice.
But I want to scan things. Let me scan things, beef.
Scan things. I'll send you a link. And then if you scan those, you'll come out super rich, like $20 million for...
Are you guys in a wing?
Yes.
Yeah, we are.
That's the best, that's the worst thing you can do in a wing is scan planets.
See,
Okay.
I thought they fixed it in the last update, because it was mentioned in the update that they fixed it.
Nope.
Wow. Cool. Wow. I'm gonna do all the planet scanning. You can do all the discovery scanning.
Scanning.
Yeah, you really need to, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't.
Oh, well, it's not like I need the money.
This is true.
The only way you get money from that is if you invite him into your crew.
Oh, right. So you learn things every day. I learned today that I'm an idiot.
Because if you're in a wing and you scan exactly the same thing, information gets shared.
Oh, right. So he just has to scan, but why then can't I scan?
Because he's explored it, and as I said, the information's shared. So
Yeah, but shouldn't I be able to scan a planet that he's not scanning?
Ugh.
I don't
yeah,
know. I give up already.
yeah, you should be able to do that. But see, you want to get the money for the ones that he scans.
Oh, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can scan this fine, so I don't know why you couldn't.
Because they want a little bit of solo work, you know, alone in
I
the
guess.
gentle confines of space. Alright, do you want to honk to a thing? Because it's now 9:30.
Yes, yes I do.
Are you leaving soon, Beef?
No, it's just I've got work I have to get up at 5. Which is never
No, you
fun.
are leaving.
Oh, no, in like an hour. Oh, half an hour, 40 minutes. What time's your bedtime?
Who? Mine?
When's the skeleton have to go to bed?
Skeleton has to go to bed at 10 o'clock. But Skeleton can forego that for like half an hour.
The thing that got to me yesterday, this morning, was the fucking storm. That was like proper nasty.
Oh yeah.
Was it bad, was it?
Hail, thunder and lightning.
Very, very frightening.
Yeah.
I'm in deep shit at the moment.
Private data, eh?
He...
Message is...
I need to find a friggin' star.
If you go to your galactic map and then go down to preferences, and instead of it having it set, because it's automatically put on alignment by default, and then change that to star type, and only highlight the star types that you can actually scoop off when you jump, and then stick that into your filter, and all your jumps from there on out will only be scoopable stars.
Is that in map?
That's in your galactic map, yes dude.
Okay.
I'll walk through that with you now, just give me 2 seconds.
And it's star
Right, so
class,
go to-
isn't it?
Yeah, it's a star class. But I only jump to M-type stars. I mean, you'd have to look at what exactly type of stars
There's like
you
a
can
weird
scoop.
anagram, you can learn it, but it got confusing.
Yeah, snap. Yeah, me too. I was like, well, this is gay. I just couldn't get it down. I just could not remember the
It's
thing.
like Mary goes somewhere to
Yeah.
count cakes or something stupid.
You can scoop off of M-type, G-type. I think you can
K's.
scoop off-
You can't.
Okay.
You can't do anything under the M. Apparently. Or
Interesting.
that's
Yeah,
what I
so
got
just
told.
if you go, and then once you've done that, go down to the very bottom and it says apply filter route, and then no matter where you jump, you'll always be able to scoop.
used to play a lot of Magic the Gathering. I know about scooping.
Anyway, Matty, remember I told you about that? There's a base where you can get loads of materials from.
Dave's Hope?
Yeah, I found it.
Yeah,
There's
so
a
did
ball.
I.
There was a fucking ball ache. So
But
I'm at
you
the
don't buy
coordinates.
'em. You don't buy them.
Pardon?
You
No,
don't
you
buy
just
them.
run around and pick them up.
And then you can get out and load a new instance up and get more.
Yeah.
Question: Proto heat radiators. There was more
Yeah.
of a statement. Did you find them there?
Yes.
Yeah, but it depends on each instant that you go into, because they do change what materials are lying around the base.
Yeah, because I'm looking for high
Heat rate.
high emissions in.
They're all there.
Okay. What? hang
Classified
on.
scan data as well from the data point. You will pick up 7 units of it. That's for one
But
of
you
your
can't-
engineers.
What's the system called?
Just bear me 2 secs. I'll go to my bookmarks.
Sure. I was gonna bookmark it for use later.
It
One
does take
easy.
a while to find though. When
Yeah,
you
it
fly around
does.
when you fly around the planet, it does take a little while.
When you've spent 6 hours looking for one singular thing and you can't find it, and it's like a mission reward, rare, it's like in a boom state, it's like bullshit, all I'm getting is like garbage.
It's in Hades sector. So that's HYADES.
HY80s sector.
Oh, we just passed that.
Delta Romeo dash Victor.
Delta Romeo dash Victor
Charlie 2 dash 23.
dash.
And it is the 5th planet, so it's A5.
Hang on. Something went wrong there.
Oh, so you won't
Oh,
hit
I see.
neutron stars like this though, will you, Floyd?
What's that, sir?
You won't hit neutron stars like this though.
No, you won't. But then again, if you're doing long, exploration, then you can do the neutron route. So you can just highlight neutron stars and then only go to neutron stars.
How do you know where neutron stars are? What are they called?
The galactic map knows.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're just
Hades
neutron
sector
stars.
Delta Romeo dash Victor.
Charlie 2 dash 23. You'll have to Google the exact coordinates. I think it's 44.818
32.
31.386.
Sorry, I thought it was 32.
It's at the bottom of a large volcano next to a small mountain.
Hey Floyd, did I see that you joined the Red Suns?
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
I got him to start up a Patreon as well, so I could donate to it, so we could carry the clan up somewhere. I mean, I was in one called the the Sun Wolves of Aegean,
Oh yeah.
and I know it's
So what do you
some
donate?
crazy. Just
money.
$20 a month. It's
Oh,
20
yeah.
USD.
That's
So
pretty
that's
good.
well, it's like the string and the fluff an Englishman keeps in his pocket, because American dollars are worth nothing, are they?
So the,
Well, not compared to our currency, at least.
yeah, that's like
How much is that? How much is that to us? That's probably like 60
Pounds are
bucks.
yeah, pounds are double.
Yeah. Our currency is not worth
Are you
garbage.
guys
Thanks,
$1.10
National.
to us or $1.20 to us? Steve.
Depends depends on the day.
Yeah.
Because it fluctuates so badly here. Like, there was a point where I was trying to buy something in American, so I waited 3 weeks and got it for the equivalent of $30 cheaper.
Yeah.
Because it was on a massive decline. It's all based on Australia, because New Zealand sells shit tons to them, and their economy is really good to everywhere. Like, I had a mate of mine who got into one weird-ass pyramid scheme, and he's like, dude, do you have $10,000? And I was like, look at me, do you think I have $10,000? He's like, oh, can you borrow $10,000? I was like, why the fuck do you need $10,000? He's like, oh, what you do is you trade it into, this is like some weird thing that he got together with some other people, and they put in like 60 to 70,000 in, traded it into Japanese dollars, traded the Japanese dollars into American, and then traded the American dollars back into New Zealand, and apparently made $5,000 each. And I was just like, but it only works on that grander scale.
Sounds about right.
Weird stock market shit. And I was just like, what the fuck are you on about? You sound like in a pyramid scheme. Do you know these people? And he's like, yeah, no, they're all mates of mine. I'm like, bull fucking shit they are.
You're just saying that so I don't rip your back off.
But he was also in another one where you spend $10 a month and you sign other people up, and you get they were buying state lottery tickets.
Okay.
Because in the States, the state lotteries are like ridiculous. Like, they get up to like 100 million.
Yeah.
Like, ours are like, what was that big one that went 27 recently?
Yeah, it was like 20.
Like, that's nothing in comparison to their lotteries.
Yeah.
So when you're buying like massive amounts of tickets on this grand scale pyramid scheme, instead of buying like 100 tickets, you're buying like 1,000, and it's divided up between every person.
Yep.
Wow,
He was showing me a check for like $7,500 that he'd gotten, and I was just like, what the fuck, man? Like, you're gonna lose money. Someone's gonna like take you into a basement and put a fucking bullet in the back of your head.
Yeah, this seemed pretty shady.
Lloyd, I wasn't able to play for most of the day.
You wasn't what?
No, I wasn't able to play.
No, work.
Nope, I'll show you why.
I'll be back in 2 6. I'm just gonna get my dog out of my bedroom. Fuck, it's just gone in there.
Yeah.
Holy crap, Beetlejuice is huge.
Oh yeah. Are you there already? Jesus, I'm like dicking around in my galaxy map.
Wow, jeez. Fair enough. Yeah, said we were gonna honk all the way there, so I did. Holy crap! It's so big. It's so big.
Sorry about that.
You're right. Yeah, so this is why I couldn't play today. At all. Check this out. You're probably gonna laugh as well. Did you see it, Floyd?
It's not come through on my PlayStation yet. Can you believe it? It's come through on my mobile already, though.
Of course.
Sony sucks.
Yeah, but it's better than the competition. Like, who wants a
Oh, it
Nintendo
is.
Switch?
Oh no. Yeah, I'd have raged.
Yeah, but can you see why I would have raged?
Yeah, totally.
Look at the people on the right hand side. I can see that they're online. If
Yeah,
they
that
were,
sucks.
how was I not online if I can see them online?
Yeah, I'd have been raging.
I was so angry.
I was playing one night, like late, so it was probably like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and the internet became so unstable, every time I jumped to a new system, it would kick me back to the main menu.
Yeah.
But when I loaded the game again, I'd be in the system I jumped to.
Oh, what?
So I put up for that for 2 hours. and just watch the like network ping, the thing just like diving, because it's got like a weird graph thing where it shows you like issues with your region. There was like 30 other people lodging complaints at like 3 o'clock in the Wednesday morning.
Has the CG finished yet?
Yep, I finished top 10% for deliveries and top 25 for bounties.
Yeah, I finished top 10% as well for deliveries.
Nice. Well, it's worth doing because I was making 1.1 million per trip and got paid $30 million for doing it after it completed, and delivered like almost 9,000 tons.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
I've been
pretty
working my
good.
crack off. I didn't have a chance to partake this time. I did about 4 million. I got into the 50% on the combat one, but I only did like 2 drops.
You know what I'm looking forward to, Floyd? Me, you, Guns, and Gadget all flying in a wing again.
Anaconda style. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've got an Anaconda. Do you have an Anaconda, Floyd?
Oh yeah, man. Fully engineered Anaconda.
Gross.
Oh, that's right.
Hashtag broken. Hashtag don't ram me, you'll damage my ship and do nothing to your shields.
It's quite delicious. Even
What weapons are you using? Beams or?
I'm using beams. I've got 2 large beams, 1 huge minigun, 2 large miniguns, 2 medium miniguns, and I think 2 small miniguns. Oh, it's a chainsaw. Honestly, we did an Imperial Clipper in less than 3 seconds last night. It was just fucking wow.
I'm going to send you a couple of screenshots, Floyd.
Yeah, I found this yesterday. Check this out.
I'm almost at Beetlejuice, by the way.
Mario, what are you doing?
So I was got to go to, there we go, share play, capture gallery. Everything's a bit arse about face with this fucking machine. So I jumped into a system and I found this. Hang on.
Oh, I forgot how big Beetlejuice was.
Yep, told you.
I want to go to Seoul so I can go cliff jumping.
Oh, an Ion or whatever it is. Whatever the weird moon.
Io?
Io, that's the one. Do you want to get a screenshotty thing with both our ships together?
Yeah, right.
How do you send a...
I'll,
down the share button. You jump out and I'll jump to you because you're ages away from me.
Okay, jump in.
How do you send a picture to the group? Is that what you're going to ask?
Yeah.
Go to the party, hit the options button, and it'll say send message to group. Did it work?
Yeah, it did. Sweet.
Did you see the picture of my Anaconda?
I did. Have you got a body kit on it?
Yeah. I got the Raiders kit.
Nice.
Everyone thinks it reminds me of Mad Max.
It is very Mad Max.
Hey, you know it's come through my phone now and not the PlayStation.
Good old PSN, guys. Good old PSN.
So I found 2 of these fuckers, and I mean they were really heavily damaged. Sat there smoking, holes all over them. And I've been to this port before and never seen them.
Alright.
So is that something?
That's perfect beef. Just hold it there.
If it's
From
what
the
I think it
Far
is,
East?
it could be.
Because these things
If
are fucking big. Look at how small my Anaconda is next to it, and I'm still quite far out from them. About 500 meters.
Hell yeah, that was
Half a
awesome.
kilometer.
Oh no, they're capital ships.
Yeah, it's capital ships, but look at they're covered in fucking holes. They have been shot to fuck. I flew all the way around them, and there's not a clean spot on them.
Oh, real?
Is there any way to land in here? Or?
Yeah, that's Stargoid damage.
Land here? No, we're like way far away from the bubble.
Oh, great.
Who was that? Whoa. Yeah, Stargoids are going to be dangerous, I think, Floyd.
Yeah, I do.
Although I read something about it. Apparently you can communicate with them or you can choose to shoot them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it just depends what you want to do to them. They might be friendly for you.
Well, from what I know from the previous games and going into the wiki and putting my tinfoil hat on, the reason they're so rare, because you know the human race has expanded out so far, and I've repeated this on the stream now, is apparently their race is in a massive civil war.
Yeah, there's good and bad ones, isn't there?
Yeah, there's ones that are just like massacring everybody in their way because they have the upper hand, and the other ones that are just trying to escape and like run and hide. So to be interested to find out what the bases mean and the beacons mean. The beacon that I found creepy was the one that Obsidian Ant put up online, which was just like repeating the word Thargoid over and over again. Around blowing up. Yeah, no, it was like Tango Hotel, like over and over again. For it was just like destroyed ships everywhere, and the Federation or whatever it was like the area that they were in were like, oh no, nothing's going on, nothing in the news.
Yeah, move along, nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here. So it's 10 o'clock, Carrot Skelly. What do you want to do? You want to just log off here and
I'm thinking
on our own time, or?
I'm thinking about it, but I'm seeing if there's somewhere I want to go before
Well, if we go to Maya.
Maya.
I keep going to the menu. Yeah. Oops, I just took a photo.
I'm actually landing the Anaconda on my own now too.
There is yeah, I am. I can't use the docking computer. Not since I had her engineered. The docking computer can't keep up with the engineering, so just like tits on a
Maya's
fish.
288 away. That'd be probably the best place to go.
So
If
that
you want
MAYA.
interaction, there is a sort of pattern that people said has been happening. If you're at like Maya or surrounding systems to and you take, you know, black box recovery missions and things like that, and you've got what do they call them? Ancient relics or things, you know, alien artifacts.
Oh,
And there's a
I just bumped you,
very
sorry.
high propensity to you being interdicted.
Well, I don't.
by the Thargoids.
I don't have a shield.
What,
Beef,
they'll interdict
thanks.
you already? Are they already here?
Yeah,
They've
they've
been
been here
around
for
since-
a month. Or so.
Yeah, patch 2.3.
I thought they'll come in 2.4.
No, that's
Oh,
when
no, they're gonna
the
be here.
interactions. Yeah, that's with the interactions coming. Like I've been to one of the bases. I've been inside them. I just didn't have the probe to bring up the galaxy map that they produce.
Yeah,
I
did you
watched a
see that
video.
shit?
Yeah, it was creepy. Going in there is creepy as hell. Like I don't particularly like it, and I usually keep my calm, except when I was playing Alien Isolation. It was like I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore. I don't
No, man, I spent fucking 3 weeks hiding in lockers on that game.
There's a moment in one of my streams where I'm like, oh, it's gone, and it's just like face appears right next to it, and I'm like backing away.
Perfect.
No.
Is there no community goals?
Not at the moment. It'll come out tomorrow.
Yeah, they just finished. So
Oh great, just as I start another long weekend's work, the bastards.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's what you get.
All right. So are we going to Maya MAYA? Is that the one?
MAIA.
IA.
Are you going to Maya now?
Yeah, we're just gonna jump there to log off.
Oh, you guys going, are you?
Oh, it's 10 o'clock, and I have to be up in 7 hours.
What
I
do you
need
do
my
for work
ugly
again?
sleep. Private security for a what's the easiest way without giving away too much about myself? Let me put it this way. way. My email address says .gov in it, as in .government.
Oh, okay, so you're a government security officer.
Yep, I'm paid by the government. I'm paid by taxpayers, which makes me laugh every time.
So you're pretty much like a bodyguard for MPs and stuff like that.
No, I'm the opposite. I advise their... whenever we have diplomatic people visiting, I advise their staff.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Floyd, when am I going to see you again on here? Monday?
I'll try and get on over the weekend, but I don't tend to, we get really busy over the weekend, so, by the time the last orders are done, desserts are gone and the kitchen's cleaned, orders are placed, it's like 10 o'clock.
Have you still been doing Road to Riches?
I haven't, no. Like I said, I've not really been on. Like yesterday, I just did some discovery work and engineers and shit.
Yeah.
Unlocking permits to different systems and what have you.
Oh, nice.
So,
what I did to be able to play again, Floyd, I deleted my game.
No.
But I kept all my data, so it was all good. So I deleted the game and got 1.05 update, like maintenance, whatever it is, on there. And it seemed to work. And I also restored my licenses, so.
Nice.
And it seemed to work straight away after I did all that, so. Unless it was just coincidence timing, I don't know.
No, it sounds about right. I mean, I've been having problems with my galactic map recently, so every time I take a mission and it highlights that star, but there's no star in the fucking little box. I can't view the system map to lock onto the bit I need to go to. It's just really doing my head in.
Okay.
I just think they need to clean the fucking servers, to be honest with you. It needs some maintenance.
Do they have the half-an-hour shutdown today?
I don't know.
My Anaconda is actually set up to do scans of all sorts. And it's an attack ship at the same time.
Yeah, mine's
that's why
fully kitted for
that's
that.
why I want the cutter, because it's going to replace both my Type 9 and my Anaconda.
Nice. Yeah, I want the cutter. That's why I'm trying to do my Imperial Navy.
Imperial?
Where are you doing it?
Around, well, I've just made a big booby. I've just flown across Imperial space to go to fucking Elioth, which is Alliance capital, isn't it?
I think so.
It has been a while since I played though, so my head's a little bit
Fuzzy.
yeah. Schoolboy errors, man.
I think Marco Gwent and Professor Palin were the most annoying to unlock.
Yeah, you got to be 5,000 light years away from your start point, haven't you?
Yeah, but that's after you have to get a serious pivot, and then you get the one mission. And doing those were just because it's like the some dickhead fucking player community took them out of power everywhere, so you couldn't just go in and sell exploration data or bounty hunting that like things. You had to go and do those horrible missions, and some of them were garbage. Like, oh, go steal a whole bunch of shit. It's like, aren't you supposed to be a company that makes billions? Like, isn't your CEO like running half the fucking bubble now? And like, yeah, cool, go steal $20 worth of shit for me. I'll pay you $20. It's like, I don't. Daddy, no.
Daddy, no.
Taurus Dark Region.
Right, I'm gonna have to go, guys. Got myself together, ready for work.
So, bro, I'll flick you a friend request since your photos are clear.
Definitely. Please do, buddy. Please. Take it easy, and I'll catch up with you all later.
Peace out.
Yeah, see you, Floyd. Have a good one. He's a good fella, Floyd. I'm gonna have to go soon too, guys. I'm gonna head to the movies tonight.
Oh, what are you saying?
Hang on, I'll find out.
I don't know what I'm gonna go see.
I'm just gonna eat popcorn in the aisle.
We are going to see Girls Trip.
Sounds delightful. Is it date night?
No, yeah, pretty much.
Perfect.
But it's got like Queen Latifah in it and all the.
Hey man, you don't have to defend it. Like, I understand date night. Like, you know, people are all into this Netflix and chill, and when back in my day it was just VHS and fuck, but...
Yeah, solid.
That was a stretch, it was more like VHS and finger bang, but...
I wonder why Sooty's not on. You guys are a part of the Red Suns too, aren't you?
Me,
I'm not.
Parrot Skelly's a little green.
Oh, is he?
We've only played on Thursdays and that... What other day? Will we play Friday?
Yes. So
What are you
if,
flying in?
at the moment, a Diamondback Explorer.
Oh, nice.
Like, that's the total of sum of his accomplishment of me going, stop exploding, you coward!
Yeah, pretty much. For like, was it like 4? Is it how many games have we played now? Like 4 times, right? It's like the 5th time that we've come in.
Count because I wake up and I'm like,
Yeah, so it's like the 5th time that we've streamed this. I'd say around there, and every single time except for the last time and this time, I exploded at the end.
Oh, that was so bad too, because we destroyed so many ships and you had like $1.3 million to cash in.
Yep.
And just crashed into a wall and explode, and I was just like, did you die? And you're like, yeah.
Yep.
And I'm like, for fuck's sake. When you got hit by 4 missiles at the same time, it was just instantly dead.
Yeah.
Like, did you explode? Yeah. It's like...
There's some pretty good times. But you know. Now I'm not...
I wonder where the next CG is going to be.
Well, apparently this is the 2nd out of the 3rd for building those space stations all the way to Corona. So it's going to make the trip a hell of a lot easier for when you get damaged or fly too close or run out of heat sinks or run out of bloody materials to make your repair doodads.
Oh, so where are they going to do it?
So you know where Corona is, which is just left, it's on the left-hand side of Sagittarius, so it's a 22 rather than 25 where Sagittarius is.
Yeah.
So they're building 3 space stations in between the bubble and Corona.
Oh, okay.
So that was what the materials were for. So there's going to be another one where they're constructing them, and I'm assuming after the first one's constructed there'll be a CG
is that why?
there.
Is that why we had to deliver beryllium and all that?
Yeah.
Oh. So were they constructing this place?
They're massing materials to build it.
Okay. So how do you find out about what the CG is actually? Are you meant to read what it's about?
Yeah,
Yes.
just read the piece of paper you signed.
Okay. I'll just sign up.
That's great. That's perfect.
Like, I felt really bad because I was leveling up using a dolphin. And one of the missions was like, oh, transfer these people to this place so they can get away from this war-torn, fucked up shit they're in. And then I got a message halfway through getting there, because it was like 4 or 5 jumps away and a dolphin's like, what, 100? And the message is like, oh, if you bring them to us, we'll pay you double what they're giving you. And I was like, it's a $300,000 mission. So you're gonna pay me 600,000 just to go one system over from where I am now. And I did it. And I was like, oh, those are the people they were at war with. These were like refugees that I just sold to the people they were escaping from.
Hey,
There was another one. It's like,
it's all a
I'm gonna
video
make
game,
easy
you know.
money in this system. Yeah, well, yeah, but I'm like selling imperial slaves to one base over, and I was just like, I'm making $1.5 million to sell these people. It's like, then I googled what imperial slaves were, and it's actually people that have indentured themselves to earn money, and I'm like, I don't feel so bad now. Like, I did sell like 500 tons of people per trip that I was making. 6 hours. The round trip was costing me, like, taking about 15 minutes.
So you're a slave trafficker, right?
I was slave trafficking.
That's beautiful. That really is.
How do you do? What's a liberation of 8 hostages? Do you have to actually take down ships?
What you have to do is you have to interdict the ship, shoot at their cargo hatch without blowing them up, and then pick up the people and deliver them. Trust me, you do not want to do those missions. I had one glitch out and I accidentally ran over somebody, and that was the end of it. I couldn't complete the mission. I was doing a Python in the Anaconda. The fucking nose of it's really long, and you just bump people up into the air, and it's like, oh, I've just done damage. I've just done damage. I've just done damage. Oh, I got them. It was like reversing, and I just killed somebody. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna let this mission run out and pay the fine, and like,
That's
was when I was
great.
serious. It was so fucking annoying.
So if I did a supply run, right, and then I have 18 units of wine, can I just abandon that and go do my black markets?
Yes, I did it by going to the crash locations of the Thargoid ship and picking up the, I unlocked Palin, bought the anti-corrosive doodads, the containers he sells you, went and picked up a whole bunch of the alien artifacts, and then sold one at each place until I've only got, hang on, let's see the exact number here.
Whoa.
My smuggling is, my black market network is 6, but I've made $1.2 million profit on it.
Wow.
Out of going to 6 places with 6 items, because they're like $48,000 $480,000 each.
Oh wow. But you only have to do 5 items though, don't you? Or you only have to
Five different networks, 5 different places.
Yeah. That must be a pretty easy one though, right?
It is when you know where the crash site is and you've got the containers that don't damage your ship, and you've pre-researched where the closest black markets are. Yes, it is easy.
Well, you can't. Can you just search it like later on?
It's in the database.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I might do that later.
Oh, I'm getting interdicted. That's great.
Cool.
What does that engineer give you anyway? Isn't it beam lasers?
Palin?
Yeah, isn't he beam lasers?
No, he is. That's who does beam lasers? Hang on, I'll check it as soon as I stop being fucking interdicted.
I would love to anyone who does beam lasers.
Hang on a second. Just want to land, and I'll tell you. Too close to the planet to looking at menus. If I slow even down further, it'll be ages away. No, I just did the wrong fucking thing.
Stupid. I just got a trophy for scooping.
Nice. The Dweller does pulse lasers.
Yeah.
Larkin, I think does level 5.
What?
So that's a level 5 beam lasers.
Beam lasers. How do you get him?
You have to unlock 3 other people.
What do you mean unlock 3 other people?
So you have to get to level 3 with 3 other people, and then once you get to level 3, they tell you about the next engineer.
Oh, because I'm level 5 with one and I'm level 3 with another. So do I need to get level 3 with someone else?
I'll tell you in 2 seconds. While I go into glide, I will tell you. It's far too close to the planet. Slow down, slow down.
Getting a bit warm.
Oh, I saw a t-shirt today that I really want to order.
Oh yeah.
And it's the big word on it is just a black t-shirt with white writing, and it says moist. I know
Perfect.
This word makes you feel uncomfortable.
Perfect. I need one of those as well, actually. Moist.
Alright, I've got to go get ready to go out, so I'll probably see you guys on again later on.
Sweet, bro.
Alright then.
Have a good
Peace
night,
out.
fellas.
You too. Enjoy your movie.
I will. Try.
Just crashing the ground.
I just don't want to get out of the game again just in case something happens.
Get stuck outside the matrix. Yep.
That is there's Palin. Target. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I want restocking. Restocking.
One easy way to remember which stars are scoopable is to remember the phrase, "Oh, be a fine girl, kiss me." An alternative phrase is KGB foam or fog kabam.
I have no idea what you just said, but I respect you.
That's the scoopable phrase.
Oh, fog kabam! Of course it is.
Yep. Fog kabam. Or KGB foam. KGB foam's probably far better.
Why was someone trying to teach me about like Mary friggin' goes somewhere? Like, what the hell is that about?
I don't know what that's about. Goodbye, Scooty Trump. Sooty Trump? Sooty Trump. Sooty. Anyway, well the main phrase is, "Oh, be a fine girl, kiss me." Or I guess like the M could be Mary, so I guess like somebody's got some other ideas on what it should be. But KGB foam sounds like a much better way to remember, honestly.
So for an example, I just honked all the way there and to here.
Yep.
And that was almost 900, almost a mil.
Sweet.
900.
Well, I honked all the way to Beetlejuice and back, so wow. Maya's beautiful. Why does it say you're in deep space?
Yeah, so this is like the center of all the Thargoid activity.
Okay.
Hey, is that in?
What's up, bro? We were just about to log off, unfortunately.
Oh yeah? It's in.
Yeah.
No, I could just go to look at you next time.
Sweet, bro. Take care of yourself.
Leave it.
Alright. Obsidian orbital. Is that where I should be going?
Yes, indeed.
Alright.
If Professor Palin offers you a job, take it.
Okay.
I'm not telling what to do, I'm just giving you friendly advice.
Fair enough.
Because every time you go to Obsidian Orbital, Professor Palin offers you an illegal job.
Ah.
So he will offer you to go get, like, unknown artifacts or unknown probes or unknown whatever, and then you have to find out where the hell they are. And
Right.
you get, like, 3 days to go bring him whatever he wants.
I see.
But the missions are worth, like, buku money.
Ah. So if you've got 3 days to kill, then, you know.
It's like one of them was, like, unknown material, and it's basically, like, bio-waste. I think we could bring him 3. And it was, 600,000?
Not too bad. I don't want to be inaddicted. That was annoying as fuck. Just trying to peacefully land. Why do you gotta interdict me?
Yeah,
Come on.
I completely forgot we were in a anarchy sector.
Oh. That makes
So it's
sense now.
everybody versus everybody.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
Jesus, Rocket League's got a lot of DLC now.
Yeah, it does.
That was my jam for like a month, and then now I won't even like install it
Mm.
because they tricked me into playing sport.
It was fun though. Rocket cars, come on.
Yeah.
I'd probably still legitimately play it if it wasn't just full of people who try too hard.
Well, if everybody had it, we could play like a stream night of that.
Well, it was free,
But then we
so
just-
me, you, and Mangina have it, at least.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and Michael has it. So, Broomy. So,
It's your boy.
it's your boy. Yeah, so that's 4. So Jim Jams and Yeti just need to have it, and then that's a whole game, 3v3.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I bought a Wolf Among Us.
Oh, nice.
It was like on sale. It was all one game that I didn't have on PC as well. I also have Game of Thrones on PC, but technically this one was free, so I don't feel bad about spending money on the game twice.
Fair enough.
It's not Alien Isolation all over again.
Did you buy that twice? Oh, Autodoc.
I bought it, and then they gave me the Xbox One version, and the
What? That's
so
no.
I just bought it online because I wanted to play it really badly.
Okay.
And then just returned it and got a refund. And then bought another game, I can't remember what it was now. Oh, that's right, I put it towards
Is
one of
this the starport playing this music?
No, it's your ship doing it, playing the classical music.
Oh my god.
2001.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Wow. Thank you, Frontier. Well, that was extremely enjoyable. I was not expecting that. Huh. Apparently I have 6,000 credit stuff there.
6,000 credit stuff.
Yeah, randomly had 6,000 credits in bounties apparently. Oh, I just got 600,000 credits for all of that.
How come I got more than you?
Hmm.
Oh, I know why, because I would have had stuff stored that I hadn't sold yet.
Probably. And you did 10 credits worth of damage to me when you bashed into me, you bastard.
I lightly grazed your shit.
Promotion to scout. Promotion to mostly aimless.
Nice.
Invitation from Felicity Farseer. Ant Hill mob reputation change. Alliance reputation change. Chapter House of Inquisition reputation change. Empire reputation change. There you go. Cool stuff. Alright, well, I'm going to stop the stream now. So, for everyone who is still on, thank you for watching, and good night.